everyone. I'm going vertical. Come on in. It's time to learn how to make frozen veggies taste delicious. Listen, a lot of people get these bags of frozen Brussels sprouts and it says microwave this side up. Don't do it. You will get a bag of green goopy mush, right? No. We can do way better than that. I've got some veggies in the oven right now and they'll be ready in just a minute. I'm going to show you how to get them ready. I'm also going to show you how to do some cauli rice that is absolutely delicious that your whole family will love. Believe me, getting cauliflower into kids, this is the way to do it. Trust me. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you how to do this. And we start with parchment, okay? And I'm only going to do some Brussels sprouts because I've already got the broccoli and some Brussels sprouts in the oven. And I'm going to show you a trick as soon as I can find it. This is butter, okay? This is my parchment. See how well it works when I put it out like this? Watch. Doesn't work really well. So I use butter on the corners like this to hold it. Just a little bit. And it's like, you know, it's like sticky putty or stuff. Just only on the corners, like so. Turn it over. And now your parchment's gonna behave itself. Ta-da! Isn't that such a cool trick? We'll put a little extra butter over there. So that's done. And now we're gonna take our Brussels sprouts. We're gonna drop them like they're hot into a pan. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit, just a little glug glug. Some pepper. Some salt. Some garlic powder. Now, if you're using garlic salt, don't add salt. Garlic powder though, you can do. You ready? And it goes into a 450-degree oven for about 20 minutes. They're going to crisp up a little bit and be just wonderful. As a matter of fact, let me show you the finished product. First of all, these go here. Let's see what we got. Now take a look at that. Aren't they lovely? Onto this now, what I did with the broccoli is I added everything but the bagel seasoning. How do you like that? Doesn't that look good? And a little salt and pepper. And then what I'm gonna do is, when it comes out, and it just did and it's hot, I'll take just a little sprinkling of Parmesan Ramaggio. What is it? Reggiano, that's it. Just a little. And that's gonna melt on, and then, ta-da, you've got a nice side dish. The whole thing is heat. The whole thing is getting it out and exposed to as much heat. You can do it in a hot air fryer as well, but I like the oven roasted method. I think that one is better. And this is hot, I'm gonna turn it off. Isn't that easy? And you know, you could even do this ahead of time and put this into your soup and blend it up, and you'll have an even better tasting roasted broccoli soup. So we're gonna make a cream of broccoli soup tomorrow. I'll probably have some of this to do it with. All right, next, I'm gonna show you how to do a little bit of, I didn't heat this, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you how to do well, this is really, I should be calling it a riced veggie, okay? Now, in lieu of ghee, I've got butter here, and this is avocado oil in my little canister. And this will help it so that the butter's not gonna burn, okay? And I'm also gonna chop an onion, and that's part of the key to making this really tasty. And I'll show you how to, again, how to chop an onion. And you can see right over here, we have, this is our bone broth. And I'm gonna show you how to do bone broth. Somewhere in the loop, you're gonna be seeing how we do bone broth. I'm gonna show you how to do it in an Instant Pot. and do it really fast for 2 hours and have just the most magnificent, this kind of quality of bone broth. As a matter of fact, let me show you. I just want, if you can get up close, Mr. Cameraman, take a look at this. Do you see the gelatinousness of this whole thing? You see that wiggle? Huh? That's not Jell-O, baby. That's bone broth. That's what we do here in this household. And that was made, and you can see how nice and deep that color is. That was made with roasted chicken carcass and chicken feet. That is the best combo because you get the best of both worlds and the flavor is just off the hook. This, what we're using today, is riced kohlrabi. Okay, kohlrabi is a little root vegetable, very mild flavored, and along the lines of, I'd say, if a turnip and a cauliflower had a baby, they'd have a kohlrabi. And here's the thing about this. You're probably saying, what? I've never seen that in my store. That's because this is now at Grocery Outlet. It didn't sell well. And to me, it's like, I don't care. It's like cauliflower. It's calla rice. I don't care what it is. So remember yesterday I showed you how to chop an onion, right? I'm going to show you how to do it again. This is a skill that you are going to want to have for the rest of your life. Where should I put this? Well, this is my garbage thing. Okay, so first of all, use a garbage bowl. And remember, we're doing claws all the way. And get the skin off. And if what you're trying to do, you can see how I have everything set up. That's called mise en place. And mise en place is just a French term, culinary term, for everything in its place. And the reason you do that is because if you stand still while you're doing your cooking instead of bomping all over the kitchen, you get it done a whole heck of a lot faster. And if you have some basic skills like this, like learning how to chop an onion, you can get this onion chopped in no time at all. And again, remember when it starts to get a little unstable, that's when you throw it down on the board and you give it what for? Turn it. You see how fast that is? Ta-da! That was one onion done in probably less than a minute. And I know I've done it a lot, but believe me, it doesn't take much before you can do it that fast too. Whew, and it's really... Your goodness made me cry. All right, so you've got this and you just want to get, oh my gosh, this is a super strong onion. Are there any questions yet, by the way?
No.
I'm going fast. I like getting things done quickly in the kitchen so that I can have time to have a glass of wine.
Do you want to say anything about not microwaving vegetables or in plastic?
Yeah, I mean, microwaving vegetables in plastic is toxic. Let's just say that. Even if they tell you that, oh, but it's safe plastic. We just, why are we doing that? And it's just not right. Just put the two together. It's just not right. Never, never microwave in plastic. Don't cook in the microwave. If you use a microwave at all, use it for heating things up. In our last few houses, we didn't have a microwave. This one was here. We have a microwave at this house, and we occasionally will heat something up, but I don't cook in microwaves. They don't do a great job either. They're kind of, you know, all over the place and uneven. So once this onion gets translucent, we're almost there. We're going to add the riced veggie. Okay, this is cauli rice for all intents and purposes. And I add a whole onion in there because it adds a whole lot of flavor. This package has 10 ounces of cauli rice in it. I make this all the time when Marla comes over, and we give the boys rice. And sometimes what I'll do is, you can buy those little packages of like brown rice and quinoa and all that other kind of stuff, and I will make a big batch of this, and then I'll put half of it in a bowl, then I'll take the other half and mix it with that rice quinoa blend and give it to the boys so they can still get the cauliflower. There's a question? Question
about using saran wrap on a bowl to steam the veggies.
No, absolutely not. Steam your veggies on the stove top. Do not cook in microwaves. You can warm things up that have already previously been cooked, but they're just not reliable. They do a poor job of it. And with plastic and all of that, it's just not, we have enough toxins in this world. We don't need to be adding them ourselves in our homes, you know? Now, at this point, you're gonna wanna do a little salt. This is pink salt. And you're gonna wanna add a little pepper. And I am going to put some thyme in this, because thyme's on my side. Anyone? Who sang that? Come on, let's see if we have any trivia buffs there. Remember what I did? Now with herbs, when you do that, when you rub them together, you allow their essential oils to come out, and they're much more fragrant. You can definitely smell it. Come on, my friend, heat up. Okay, I need a lid. The lid. Oh, great. Okay, I don't need a lid.
Dishwasher.
It's in the dishwasher. I'm not pulling it out. Okay, so what I do now is, you know, again, it's frozen, and so it's all thawing and what have you in here. I take a spoonful like this of that lovely bone broth. And there it goes right over the top. And then any little icy chunks, I just go through and get rid of it. This bone broth will infuse right into the cauli rice, or this riced veggie, this kohlrabi as it were. And it will make it taste really delicious. It'll add that little bit of bone broth goodness, and with the onion and the herbs and salt and pepper, you have a really lovely side dish. Now I've used this as a base for any kind of a stir fry. You could even use it as a base for a pasta sauce, but it's really a lovely side dish, and it's actually just another vegetable in disguise, so it's really good. And you know, what we're looking at here is cruciferous vegetables. Well, not this particular one, but cauli rice. And cruciferous vegetables help fight cancer. They're a good detoxifier for your body, and they have this component called sulforaphane, which is out of this world and really, really makes a big, big difference on your ability to fight cancer. It's one of the top things. And as a matter of fact, you can see my broccoli sprouts are over there in the corner by my orchid. You can see the little green heads enjoying the sunlight over there. And those will probably be ready in a couple of days. But that's 10 times the sulforaphane that's in regular grown-up broccoli. So that's another way that you can get your nutrition in. Right now, in these weird times, being able to boost your nutrition any way you can is absolutely critical, because this helps your stress level, helps your body to detoxify and not hold on to things and process, and it makes you feel good. And we need to feel good, right? I know that's right. All right, so there you go. You've got a riced cauliflower that should have a lid on it right now. At this point, once it comes to a simmer, you'll bring it down to about a medium heat, put a lid on it, and you just kind of wait until it cooks up. It's probably about 10 minutes, then you're gonna pull the lid off again and just wait till everything evaporates so it's nice and fluffy like a rice. And the Brussels sprouts were done very simply, and you can see they have a nice little brown on them, and same with the broccoli, nice little brown and crisp on them. They're not juicy and icky. The whole thing is high heat roasting. Open, nothing over on the top of them. Put a little bit of oil on them. Olive oil is a good thing because it'll infuse a nice little flavor. Salt and pepper, some herbs, whatever you like. And it's that simple. It takes 10 to 15 minutes. Just check on it, put a knife in it, whatever. That's how you do it. All right? Who's gonna do this tonight? Who's gonna take some frozen veggies and turn them into magic? I know everybody's answering, me, right? Are there any other questions?
Somebody asked earlier about where you get avocado oil, and someone else answered them. Anywhere.
Pretty much anywhere. I mean, we have actually bought avocado oil at Marshall's, of all places. You know how they have the gourmet food place? We bought it there before. Bought it at Trader Joe's, bought it at Costco, Sam's Club, but it's everywhere nowadays. And it's good. The reason I like avocado oil so much is that it has a 450-degree heat smoke point, meaning that it's not going to burn. Because if you get to the point where you've got an oil in your skillet and it starts smoking, at that point it becomes poison. It's a trans fat and it's just not good for you. You have to get it out, clean up the pan, and start all over. Okay, keep that in mind when you're cooking, because you know what we're trying to do is infuse health into our family. We don't want to be using toxic oils because we've cooked them, you know, heated them too long and too hot. All right, this is it, guys. Easy, easy, easy. And tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to be making cream of broccoli soup. I'm going to show you how to do it with non-dairy style and with dairy, okay? And this is a delicious, wonderful thing that you're going to enjoy. Everybody needs to have a good cream of broccoli soup. Yes?
One final. Temperature to roast the broccoli.
450. 450. Hot and high. And quick. It doesn't take long. We're talking seriously about 10 to 15 minutes. Keep your eye on it because it goes from being nice and brown to being blackened in no time. That's a really hot oven. So there you go. Another one.
How do I find your love videos?
I have love videos?
Got me. What time?
Oh, my live videos.
Live videos.
You're probably talking about my daily live videos. They're going to be right here where these ones are. And as they're done every day, just if you look through the thing, if you click on videos on the side, there's a side panel that has all the videos there. Just click on that and you'll see today's live video. I'm on at 1 p.m. Eastern every single day, and then 4 p.m. Eastern to do cooking lessons. So don't forget, we have a whole bevy of ebooks that are incredibly inexpensive. And listen, they're not recipe books, they're menu plans. So it sets you up for the week, gives you the whole shopping list, is very mindful to use up all the groceries that are on the list. It makes so much sense. We've been doing this for 20 years now, so we've kind of got this down to a science. Also, we have dinner answers. And if you've signed up for our newsletter, it's called The Daily Dish. Go to savingdinner.com and you will get a free week of dinner answers. Keto, paleo, classic, low carb, vegetarian, vegan, we have it all. So those are the different things that we offer here on the site. It's time to get back into the kitchen and know what you're doing. And that's it, guys. Peace out. I will see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. for Soulful Saturday. See you tomorrow.